Ew.
I'm only joking. But listen.
No, he's not.
Oh my God.
No, I forgot because you were the one that did the song with the opera, the apartment,
exactly.
right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's right.
Yeah.
Because I said the same thing about her then too, about how adorable she was.
She's
Aw,
amazing.
Thanks, guys.
So Catherine, when are you getting your original music done? Because I'd love to have you back.
Yeah, that's a new project I'm working on. I'm working on some kind of a mix of electronica, sampling some
Oh,
punk
you're gonna
music
do stuff like that? Come
and
on, you
metal,
gotta.
and
Could we
mix it all
debut
with
it?
opera.
Could we debut it? Come
Possibly.
on, Catherine, you gonna come through for us?
We'll negotiate.
Oh man, I think it's gonna be.
No,
hot.
I would love
How many
to
songs
do
you-
it.
how many songs you
The
do?
negotiation will go like this. Hey, Catherine, you want to come on Friday? Okay.
Sure.
Negotiation done.
Pretty much how it works. Yeah, it's so
So-
true.
I
So-
want that popular song to be my theme song. I want it to play when I
Hey.
walk down the street or when I go on stage.
Yeah.
I want that song
That
to play.
should be your entrance music everywhere
Totally.
you go.
Yes.
Grocery store, bank,
Oh,
wherever.
totally.
So,
Bathroom.
Yeah.
so how many songs how many songs are you actually recording?
I don't know yet.
Okay,
I
good.
mean, I've got a handful in the works right now that I'm working on.
But-
Possibly doing a concert in June.
Nice.
Yeah. So
Is it opera or pop?
well, it's going to be this amalgamation of a little bit of all of it.
Wow, that's gonna be hot.
Yeah, I'm really excited.
Girlfriend,
It's
you're
gonna be
bad.
cool. Yeah, yeah.
I think you're awesome. What do you think,
Thanks.
ladies?
No, she's probably the most talented girl you brought on the show.
Well,
Besides me.
well,
You are awesome.
well. I mean,
That's so sweet.
I would have to say she's
No, you really are.
obviously one of them.
Thanks.
Absolutely.
No, she's in the top because
That's what I mean. That's top.
she can
she's
sing
up there.
anything. She's
Absolutely,
not
I
like a
agree.
one-range
Absolutely.
thing.
I'm not a one-trick pony.
Yes, thank you.
So, you're not avoiding this, Christy Miller. You know, this
What
is
am I
this is
avoiding?
you're being spotlighted now, honey.
I am when.
Right now, baby.
All right.
Yeah, I just wanted
I'm
to.
waiting.
So she hails from San Francisco, right?
Yes, I was born in San Francisco. Or as we called it growing up, Sam and Frank's Disco.
Okay. But what's really interesting is Kitty Cat Lindsay.
Yes.
I read her bio, and all in her bio, all she mentioned: Nick Swisher, Mark Teixeira,
If they're listening,
A-Rod.
yes. Anybody in a baseball uniform. I'll even settle for Joey Votto from the Cincinnati Reds. Number 19, first baseman.
So you're not loyal to any team? It's just, you know.
Hey, whoever strikes first wins.
They're going to take it home. Yeah,
Hey,
take it
take
all
home the
way
prize.
So like it's amazing to me because she's a comedian. She has a nice gig at Paul Mooney's.
Paul Mooney.
Paul Mooney's.
He's a
Paul
legend.
Paul Mooney's at Caroline's. She opens for him.
Yes, I'm his
Yeah, he's
feature.
brilliant.
Yeah, he's so
Oh,
brilliant. He has a
so
book
funny.
out that he came out in November. And it's been all over. It's called Black is the New White. It's hilarious.
Oh, what's he like off stage, though?
The
Is he
same.
yeah.
Oh yeah, he's
Yeah.
the same. But he's probably the most generous, funny, just giving, loving person on the planet. He's been like a dad to me all these years that I've known him. And he always he likes to mess with people's heads and say that I'm his stepdaughter. Then they just look. And I'm like, he's not as black as I am. And then he learned it from me. But no, he's a genius and a legend and very honored to be part of his family and to be featured by him.
Very
And,
cool.
Yeah, when I want to give up, he drags me.
Nice.
So what made you want to do this comedian thing? Were you first originally an actress or
No,
were you a
I,
singer or something like that?
When
Were
I
you
was
a
a
band
little
player?
kid, I used to watch, they used to have the show on Showtime called the San Francisco Big Laugh Off. And they had the San Francisco Big Laugh Off finals, and the comics would go on and compete, and then they would win, and then it would go on to a contest. When I was a kid, this is like when Marsha Warfield was a stand-up comedian, Ollie Joe Prater, all these old the Reverend George Wallace when he called himself the Reverend George Wallace. This is back in the late 70s, early 80s. And I watched it. I watched stand-up all the time, and I'm like, I want to do that because there was nothing more amazing than watching people laugh, and that's like a really big high. Then when I was in high school, then I actually started playing guitar because I thought I was gonna be Joan Jett. Rah!
Nice. We all know how I
Yeah.
feel about Joan Jett.
Yeah, she's a big dyke, but I didn't know
I
that
love
back then.
her.
She
though.
loves it. She wants to bang
God,
them.
yeah, she's
wants
on
to
my
bang.
list.
She's in her 50s and still looks smoking hot.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so
Absolutely.
I went that route and just was I just didn't really care about it. Then when I finally just did it, I just went to the Comedy Store and then I just did it. and I never stopped.
That's really cool. And how do you deal with the fact that it's mostly it's mostly dudes that are in it, right? Pretty much.
Oh yeah, they're all scumbags, if I can say that on the air. They're all insecure.
Have they chased you around a desk or anything like that?
No, because I'm bigger than most of them. So
You crack them, right? You talking about
yeah, I just don't care. They're all they rather bang waitresses anyway, so which is fine. But it's hard to be a female comic in a man's world like that, because it's like well, you're a chick comic. Chicks aren't funny.
Well, you're funny.
But the only one, thank you. But the one that really respected me besides Paul Mooney was Andrew Dice Clay.
Oh,
And
love
he
him. I
used
could
to
see
push
that.
me and
Wow.
push me and push. He's like, I hate female comics. He used to call me military.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, female comics suck except for military. She's the best. And that's what he's called. He goes, oh, you command the audience when you go on stage. You just own the room. He's like, you command them and you
Nice.
make them listen, and doesn't matter what you say, they're with you the whole time. And I'm like, that's a big compliment. So I've got to open for Dice a few times.
I love Andrew Dice Clay.
He's amazing.
Like,
He's another great guy. Another amazing guy.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I've worked with a lot of great comics from the Comedy Store on the Sunset Strip. So we all worked there, just on payroll. So I got to learn and watch and just absorb and get close to all these amazingly superstar comics that I could just call on the phone, or if I need anything, or just run into, or whatever is going on. And it's just, I've learned so much, but mainly because of Paul Mooney, that he's pushed me. Like, he found Sandra Bernhardt, Eddie Murphy,
That's unbelievable.
yeah, Richard Pryor was his best friend and writing partner. That was Uncle Rich. We'd go to his house.
Nice.
It was amazing. So I have really great stories from that.
I believe that. Believe me, if you're involved, forget about it.
Yeah, and it's hard to believe I'm only 19 years old, that I've lived it.
But check
You
it
live
out,
quite the life.
Kitty. Check this out.
Yes.
Guess what she used to do? She used to do the Gotham
I was a Gotham
roller
girl.
derby chick.
Gotham Girls Roller Derby. I'm retired.
That's amazing.
Wow.
She was the bitchin'.
Bitchy Slambora. And Richie Sambora wrote me a letter.
Get out of here!
Yes, a friend of mine told him about me, and he goes, "Oh my God, that's freaking awesome, dude!" He's like telling John, "Dude, she's Bitchy Slambora." "Oh my God, I gotta write her a letter." And I'm like, "How about a wedding ring? How about that? Or at least a one night stand? Can I get something over here?" Not on, But yeah, so all I got was a piece of paper, with a letter on it. It says, "You're bitchin', Bitchy Slambora, all my love, Richie Sambora." And he drew a picture of himself like a stick figure with his sombrero. It's hysterical. So I have it at home and I sniff it. And
Very
if Richie Sambora's listening, I love you. Forget about Nick Swisher and Mark Teixeira. I love you, only you.
Very cool. So we're going to go to a little break, and we're going to come back with more of Christy Miller, Frankie Russo, Rock Chicks Live.